Hi everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Knit California channel. My name is Leslie. I'm a knitter and knitwear designer from Southern California, and welcome to Vlogmas. Okay, here's what's going on. This year's Vlogmas is going to be different than what I've done before. We are not doing daily vlogs. I have an advent calendar. I have the Hedgehog Fibers 12 Days of Spin. And what I want to do this month, in the month of December, is I want to spin this up and I want to potentially knit something with it. So my plan for Vlogmas and my Vlogmas videos is to take you through this project. So today's video, I'm going to be opening the entire advent and I'm going to be planning out what this spin and what this potential project is going to look like. I don't know what this is. I think I've heard that all of the fibers are different, like different fiber contents. Obviously, I think they're all different colors. That's typically what happens here. But I think if you've seen my Vlogmas videos, at least last year, and potentially, did I do it the year before? I don't even remember. I think I did. I like to know what I'm getting into with Vlogmas projects, and I like to be able to plan things out. So, especially with spinning, this is the first time I've ever had a spinning advent. This is the first year that I've really ever had a full year of spinning in general. And so I want to be able to see everything that I'm working with and be able to plan out what these spins are going to look like. Like, I don't know if I'm going to want to spin each day just with itself. I don't know if I'm going to want to pair days together and have like blends, combos, stuff like that. I also have, you know, I have other braids and bats in my stash. Like, some of these might be cool paired up with stuff that I have in my stash. I don't know, like, I'm open to all of those potential possibilities. So yeah, that's what this Vlogmas adventure is going to be. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing daily videos. This might end up all in one video. This might end up in like 2 or 3 videos. I really don't know yet. So we're just gonna have fun with it, okay? If you have the Hedgehog Fibers 12 Days of Spin Advent and you do not want to be spoiled with the entire Advent, I suggest that you do not continue watching because I am going to open the entire Advent, okay? You have been warned. If you get mad at me because you are getting spoiled, I am warning you right now that I am about to open the entire Advent box, okay? You can come back and watch this video and these series of videos later when you have finished opening your whole box, okay? I won't be mad at you. You can come back later, okay? I promise. The videos will still be here, unless my YouTube channel gets hacked again. But I have security measures in place and I'm not planning on letting that happen, okay? So, I purchased this, okay? I purchased this with my own money. It came all the way from Cork, Ireland. I had to pay a tariff, an import tariff. It was, how much was it? Where's my phone? I can't remember. It was about 30 something dollars added on to the price of, where is my phone? Hold on. I want to tell you how much it was. No, I lied. It was $61, the tariff for my hedgehog fiber advent. And the price of the advent was 200 euros. So I ended up paying with shipping 213 euros, plus add on top of that $61 in tariffs. So I knew that this was a like pricier advent. The hedgehog fibers advents typically are. 2 or 3 years ago, I bought the hedgehog fibers 24 days of mini skein advent, and that was really fun. They have really cute advents. They're crazy variegated speckles. They're just really fun. So I knew this would be fun. I knew it would be worth it. I knew it would be a splurge. I wasn't planning on getting any other yarn advents. I do have one other advent. I was gifted the Twice Sheared Sheep advent again this year. I am planning on opening that daily on Instagram, and I'll also be posting daily YouTube shorts. So you'll be seeing those as well if you follow my YouTube shorts or Instagram. So yes, that one was gifted to me. This one I purchased. So, all right, you saw me take this off. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So each of the boxes, each fiber is in its own little box, like this. Okay. I actually think maybe we should go to the table so I can open this and then lay them all out. So maybe so they're not on the floor. I feel like if I put these all on the floor, Rocky's just gonna come and try and lay on top of all of them. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. Okay, I'll meet you there. Okay, we're back. Welcome to the kitchen table. New view unlocked. Your final warning, if you have the 12 days of spin hedgehog fibers advent and you don't want to be spoiled, your last chance to turn this video off. All right, I'm so excited. Okay, day one. Let's do it this way. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, there's information on here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, it says Polworth 75% camel, mulberry 12.5%. Polworth. So I'm guessing that means it's 75% Polworth. And okay, because 75 plus 25 equals 100. So 75% Polworth, 12.5% camel, and 12.5% mulberry. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, this is really pretty. Blue, green with a tiny bit of like orange speckles in there. So you can see them. Yeah, okay, this is fun. So, okay, that's number one. Okay, day two. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This has some of the blue, but it's got like a pink purple like overwash. Very fun. Okay. This is the same fiber content. Okay. Very nice. Okay. 3. Ooh, more blue and green. This is different, I can tell. Oh, yes. Okay, this is darker blue and green though. Okay, this is 40% Falkland, and then 20% camel, 20% Eri silk, E-R-I, and 20% cashmere. Wow, I've never spun anything like this. Ooh. That smells really interesting. It smells good. Okay, this is pretty. Okay, we've got a really like, we're really blue heavy so far, which is okay. I like blues. Okay, day 4. Oh, that's not blue. That is orange. Wow. Okay, and this is the same Falkland Camel Eri silk. That is like fire. There's some pink in here though. Wow, 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 wow. Orange, yellow. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm like, okay, if you can hear Lillipup, she's eating the rest of her breakfast. I'm looking at these 4 and I'm just like, what the heck am I supposed to do with these 4 different colors? Okay, let's keep going. Day 5. Green. Wow. Oh, okay. This is 67% merino, 33% alpaca. This reminds me of like, I was gonna say mermaid green, but like, oh, I read a book. I read a book this year called The Ever King, and I don't know, it just reminded me of that instantly. Okay, okay, okay. I'm thinking, I don't know how all of these are gonna go together. Okay, day 6. Ooh. Ooh, okay, this color to me is like the epitome of hedgehog fibers. This like blue with yellow, pinks, and purples. This is gorgeous. And this is the same 67% merino, 33% alpaca. Okay. So these are our first 6. Let me show you. Wow. Okay. So now we're on to the last 6, okay? So day 7. Ooh. Okay, this is 70% merino, 30% cashmere. Wow, this is really pretty. This is like dark purple, blue, but with some like orange. This looks like the night sky to me. This is really pretty. I love this one. Okay, hold on. I need to go wrangle my dogs. Okay, they have successfully been wrangled. Okay, day 8. Oh, yellow. Oh, rainbow yellow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this is 70% merino, 30% cashmere. This one reminds me of Easter. Okay. It's so funny. Okay, so like each fiber content is twice, right? But then like this one has some sticks in it. So like these two are the same fiber content, but they're like complete opposite color-wise. And like these two. And sorry, these two, complete opposite color-wise. It's wild, wild. Okay, day 9. Ooh, oh. Okay, this is 70% BFL, 30% mohair. Wow, this one might be my favorite so far. This is so pretty. I don't think I've ever spun mohair. Okay. Day 10. Okay, 70% BFL, 30% mohair. This is gray with some green and some pink. Okay, interesting. I like it. These two actually probably could go together. What's that? I could see these two going together. Okay, day 11. Ooh. This is 100% Cormo. I like Cormo. Green and pink and peach. Ready? And last but not least, day 12. Ready? %100% Cormo. Ooh, this is pretty. Pastel, purpley, pink, green. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, what the heck are we going to do with all of this? I don't know. I really don't. Okay, first of all, I don't know if these are 20 grams or 50 grams. They kind of look like 50 grams. Let me go grab my scale really quick. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, 42 grams. 40 grams. Okay, so they're 40 grams. Interesting. $42. Okay. Okay, so there are 40 grams of fiber each, which is interesting. But that's kind of like 2 mini skeins each, which kind of tracks, I guess. Like if this was yarn, you have like 2 mini skeins for 12 days. It's like 24 mini skeins. I don't know if they're 20 grams. Now Rocky's having his lunch. So, okay, here's my first thought. I don't see myself pairing any of these together. I think, I don't know, I just think they're all very special on their own, and I kind of want to spin them up on their own to see all of the colors. I mean, yeah, just because, like, I don't know, I'm looking at like This one stands out so much. It's so different from all of the other ones in that it's just so fiery orange. And then right next to it is just this like green that's so green. I don't know. I hate when boxes do that. When it's like everything else kind of like really flows together and then you have like one that's just like so different. It's like could have had a little bit more cohesion here. Like I don't even know how to use that orange together with anything. But anyways, that's besides the point. I think what needs to happen is I think each of these needs to be spun up on its own. I think I can just do my typical split it in half and do a little 2-ply skein. And then kind of what I'm thinking is just some sort of shawl where I can, I don't know, show off each of these. Maybe I can try to put them into sort of like a fade order, or at least like a rainbow order. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I find like a cool Stephen West like section-y shawl so that each color has its own section. I don't know. I need to do some digging, I guess, for some cool Advent shawl patterns for 12 colors, and then we can come back. But I guess that's my thought for spinning these up, is that each one will get spun up on its own. So that's why I like to plan things out, because I had a previous thought before opening these up, and now I have a different thought. So I like them though. They're really pretty. Let me show you them all laid out outside of their boxes. Put all of my fibers back in the box, and I'm gonna close the first vlog out here. I hope you enjoyed seeing me open all of this. In the next video, I'm going to start spinning all of these up. I think I'm going to spin them up a little bit out of order. I think I'm going to start with one of my favorite ones first, just to get back into my spinning groove. I actually haven't spun in I don't remember when the last time I spun was. It might have been at the beginning of November. It's been a while since I've done any spinning. I've really been focusing on knitting over the last couple of months. So I'm excited to get back into it with this. I think for my next installment of Vlogmas, while I'm spinning all of this up, I think it'll be fun to do a little bit of a Q&A, a little bit of a spin with me and answer some questions. So if you have any questions for me about spinning, about knitting, about any of my projects or anything, please leave them in the comments down below, and maybe I'll answer them in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It truly means a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.